What if your energy could be treated like your phone battery? Not an unpredictable mystery, but something you understand, manage, and charge on a predictable schedule? My Energeia claims to do exactly that, a system to restore steady, usable energy without gimmicks. I put it through a practical, common sense test to see whether it's a real charger or just another power bank with no juice. I unboxed the program the way you do a new gadget, curious, a little skeptical, ready for either delight or disappointment. The first thing you notice is clarity. A simple dashboard, short modules, and language that sounds like a coach, not a lab rat. The creators frame the whole thing around four textures of daily life: food, movement, sleep, and focus, and they return again and again to the idea of charge management. That becomes my motif. How do you keep your internal battery from dipping below useful levels? The program's interface is clean and deliberately low friction. Videos are 8-15 minutes long. Exercises are practical and repeatable. The nutrition guidance favors whole foods and timing strategies rather than faddish detoxes. Sleep coaching focuses on consistency and light exposure, the kind of recommendations you can actually implement without buying a second sun lamp. Movement modules are short, energy-focused routines you can do in a hotel room or next to your desk. There's also a short breathing and focus sequence that acts like a quick reset for afternoons. Here's the part that surprised me. The program places as much emphasis on micro habits as on macro changes. You're not asked to overhaul your life overnight. Instead, you get a checklist that nudges you toward 30-90 seconds of ritual that cumulatively build resilience. That felt refreshingly practical compared with programs that promise instant transformation and then leave you with an all-or-nothing plan. In testing it over 2 weeks, I tracked subjective energy, mid-afternoon crashes, and how long it took me to feel up after waking. Results were modest but meaningful. Fewer sharp midday drops, quicker mental recovery after meetings, and a steadier afternoon where I could focus for 60-90 minutes without caffeine spikes. It wasn't a miracle, there was no overnight epiphany, but the program changed the slope of my days rather than the occasional peak. It's a slow charge, not a jump start. But here's the kicker. The program asks very little of your wallet beyond the core course. There are optional add-ons and affiliate supplement suggestions, but the main system stands on behaviors you can adopt for free. That makes it practical for people who aren't ready to invest in a full lifestyle overhaul. Compared to competitors that push expensive monthly coaching or proprietary supplements, my Energeia feels like a toolkit you can try before you buy. So what's the verdict? If you're someone who experiences predictable energy dips, juggles irregular sleep, or relies too heavily on caffeine, this is a sensible, low-friction approach that teaches you how to manage your charge. If you're looking for a quick, flashy fix, it won't satisfy that itch. The program rewards steady application. The small rituals compound into real usable gains. In short, my Energeia isn't a magic pill. It's a practical charger for your life. Small habits that replenish, not rocket fuel that burns out fast. If you're ready to stop riding the peaks and finally manage your daily power, take a look at my Energeia and try the starter modules to see how your battery responds. Click the link to explore it yourself and decide if a steadier charge is what you need.